Hey everybody, back with yet another video, and this one I'm going to show you two of the rainbows that I'm chasing. When I bought the first auto card, so the way my collection goes, I'm trying to collect an auto of every LSU player who has an autograph card. I'm trying to stick to Panini because I prefer licensed cards, but if said player doesn't have a licensed card with Panini, then I will settle for Leaf and Sage because I know there's some players who are in Leaf and Sage who never really show up to any of the licensed cards. Players that maybe don't get drafted, stuff like that. And so starting off, one of the first cards I bought, start off with DJ Chark. One of the first cards I bought when trying to buy players with someone who was on my fantasy team last year. I bought this DJ Chark Elite Draft Picks Aspirations Auto. It's numbered 18 of 25. When I bought this, I didn't really know anything about numbered cards. I didn't know that there was, different numbering, different parallels, anything like that. So I bought this card expecting it to be my one DJ Chark card because he's in an LSU uniform. The 18 of 25 didn't really mean anything to me. Then later on, when I found out about the different parallels, the different numbered cards, the short prints and everything, I was like, oh wow, I happen to see more of these cards on eBay, so I kept buying them. Every time I saw a new one. In this particular set, the draft picks, Elite Draft Picks, the Aspirations autos, the 25 is the highest print that his auto goes. So like this is the highest print, and it's kind of crazy that it's down to only 25. So that was the first one I bought. I don't really remember the order. I do know that was the first one. Next was the red parallel. This is number 14 of 20, and each one has a different design. Like this, the 25, you can see kind of like the, I don't know what you call it, like the little grid kind of thing. I don't really know what you'd want to call it. I don't really know a lot of the names of the different parallels from the different brands because again, I've just getting back into it. I recognize some, I know some, but you had that one, and this one's like a checkerboard pattern, which is kind of cool. Wow, the lighting in here is terrible, but when I reflect it, boom, dark. But yeah, so there's that one, and then we have this one. I believe this is the Mojo, or at least it looks like the Mojo on some of the other cards. This one's numbered 4 of 15, the blue parallel. All the backs look the same, but the blue parallel, I really like this one a lot. This one, the Emerald parallel, 1 of 5. You can call it a bookend. It is a bookend. You can call it eBay 1 of 1. I really hate that, but it seems to be what everybody says these days. But it's an emerald. The first time I saw this card, there was one on eBay. It was graded. It was a 9.5 with a 10 auto, and it went for like $27. And I was like, well, if I'm going to collect them, I don't want one that's graded and not all the others not be graded. So at the time, I was like, I'm not going to spend all the money to grade them just if they're in my collection. And so I didn't buy it. And I regret that now because had I bought it, I would have had 2 of the 5. So I recently saw that same graded card back on eBay. Someone was trying to sell it for $200 because it's a super short print and it was graded 9.5. And I'm like, dude, it sold for $27 like 3 or 4 months ago. There's no way you're going to get $200 for it. But yeah, the green parallel out of 5. This one's really cool too. And then we have another parallel out of 5. It's kind of crazy to have 2 out of 5. This is the orange parallel. I have number 4 of 5. This design's weird. All the little lines, I don't know. I find it strange looking. It's cool, but it's kind of strange. So those are all the ones I have. What I'm missing is the base silver auto. I mean, there's always got to be a base silver. I'm missing the base silver auto. The gold out of 10. I have yet to see one of those pop up on eBay. And of course, the teal 1 of 1. So I'm missing 3. I would really like to get that. I don't know if I'll ever get the 1 of 1, but I'd really like to get that gold and a silver if this base silver is an option because it's an insert auto. I don't know if there is a base silver. I've seen some of other players but I haven't seen one of him, so I don't know. You would think the silver would show up more than some of the short prints, but I want that 10 out of 10 gold, or not 10 out of 10, but the out of 10 gold. I haven't seen it. But in addition to these, which are called aspirations, there are also autos like this that are called status that are die cut. Oddly enough, I have seen the gold out of 10 status die cut card. I don't really care for die cut cards, so I had no intentions on buying this. Honestly, when I put the bid, I just saw the out of 10. Didn't even notice the die cut here. I just saw the out of 10 and got super excited. By the time the auction was over and I was looking it over, I was like, oh wait, it's a die cut. It's not the same insert, or not the same card set as the other ones. But I figured, screw it. I'd already bought it. It's 2 of 10. I've thought about going after trying to collect all the die cut ones now, but those seem to be a little bit more expensive. Maybe one day I'll go after the ones I've seen on eBay, but for now I don't plan to. But yeah, I'm missing 3 of the aspirations and hope that one day I can get them. Next player rainbow I'm going after would be Greedy Williams. I don't remember which one the order I bought them in, but at first you have just the straight up silver prism. This is the base auto. Then this one of the most recent ones I've got was the blue parallel, which I believe was a retail exclusive. I got lucky. I got this off ComC, I believe. Just every few days I'll check for both of these just to see if any new ones that I don't have are up. And I saw this one up there. It was the first time I seen one in forever. This one is the most recent one I've gotten. Yet again, ComC, the red parallel, also retail exclusive. Don't know if it was blaster or hanger box exclusive or what, but I'm pretty sure it was retail exclusive. Signature is kind of on this one, but so I was just so happy to have yet another. We've got the red, white, and blue parallel, little checkerboard type pattern. I really like this one. This one's out of 99. The red and blue and the space aren't numbered. This is the first one that's numbered, and I have number 77 of 99. Next, you have the Hyper parallel. This one is numbered out of 75. I have 40 of 75. This was the first one I bought. Yet again, didn't realize the numbered meant anything. Didn't realize there was more of them or more, different variations of the designs for the parallels. But this was the first one I bought. Then we have the out of 49. 17 to 49, the Mojo, which is probably one of my favorite designs. I just love the way that looks. Reminds me of like a metal grate. Much better signature on this one. And then we have the Camo parallel. Yet again, a great signature. The Camo is numbered out of 25. I have the bookend, number 25 of 25. So what I'm missing out of these, because there's a lot more than just these, I'm missing the orange parallel and the purple, which I believe are also both, I'm not sure, I think they're retail exclusive. I've forgotten because it's been so long since I found one that I'm not up to date with which is which, but I need those two. I need the green out of 5, which I've never seen. And then there's the black 1 of 1, which again, I don't expect to ever get the 1 of 1. That would be nice, but I'm not going to count my chickens. And then we have this, which came in the mail today. This popped up on eBay as an auction earlier this week, and when I saw it, I was absolutely floored because the red parallel I picked up maybe in July, June or July, maybe August at the latest. It was somewhat recent. I'd say it's my most recent one because until this one, but it wasn't that long ago. And so when I saw another one pop up on eBay, I was ecstatic. It is the gold out of 10, and I was so happy. I watched it. The auction actually ended when I was at work. I took a break simply to watch the auction to ensure, regardless of what the price was, that I would get it. And like I mentioned with the DJ Chark Emerald, the reason I didn't go after the first one I saw is because it was graded, and I kind of regretted it. I decided I wouldn't do that again. So in buying this Greedy, the out of 10, thank you for stopping by. You're welcome. I bought it. It is graded by BGS. It is a 9. We've got a 9.5 on the centering, 9.5 on the surface, 9 on the edges, and an 8.5 on the corners. But it is a 9 and a 9 autograph, which kind of irks me because most autographs are 10. And I honestly see nothing wrong with this autograph other than maybe the Y right here. It goes off the sticker, goes to the very edge. That's all I can think of. I don't know why else this would get a 9 instead of a 10. But I now have the gold. You can see 2019 Panini Prism Draft Picks autographs, Prism Gold. Yeah, I was so excited when I saw it. I've actually never seen this card. I've looked for pictures of this card online. Could never find any. So I didn't even know what it looked like. And then when I saw it, I was absolutely floored. And also, just like the camo was 25 out of 25, that was a bookend. This is a bookend, number 1 of 10. So I have the first one that was printed. So yeah, that was so awesome. I was very excited to get that. And now it makes me want to grade all of these in case I ever, fully complete the rainbow. But those are the only 2 rainbows I've ever gone after. Kayla Von Chason, I have his silver base. And then I bought this Carolina Blue because I found it for a pretty cheap price before the draft. And I keep seeing his cards on eBay. So I just recently bought the red, white, and blue out of 99. Still waiting on that in the mail. And based on the fact that I have 3 of them, and I also have a signed Kayla Von LSU jersey, I may actually go after the rainbow for him as well. The only problem is 2020 Prism Draft has a lot more parallels than 2019 did. And some of these are hard, like the red and black snakeskin. Those will be impossible to find. And if I do happen to find them, the prices will be ridiculous because those are super short print. They're not even numbered, but they're very super short print. So I don't know. I want to go after it. I just don't. I know that I'm never going to get the full rainbow. And, what's the point of going after something if you know you're never going to complete it? But then again, the journey is also fun. So I may do it. I may not. Actually, I can't say I may not. I kind of already started by buying the red, white, and blue one when I already had the silver and the Carolina Blue out of 30. So maybe I will. But yeah, this is probably this is my favorite pickup recently because it's finally yet another card in the rainbow that I've been searching for. And it's graded. And it's a 9. It's mint. So just that 9 on the autograph irks me, but 9 and 9, whatever. I'm happy with it. I'll take it. It is better than it being an 8. And it's finally another graded card that I have. I don't have too many of them. I have a handful. Like I have a decent amount. But none of them are really LSU. This is the only LSU graded card that I have. And I'm happy to add it to the collection. So yeah, these are the 2 rainbows I've been searching for and trying to complete over the last 9 months. I have eBay searches saved to try to search every few days to see if these cards pop up. And every time I see one, I get excited. And then most of the time, it's one that I already have, and my excitement drops, especially for Greedy. These are easier to see because, each one's a different color. But with the Greedy, it's just the border. I'll see that position, and I'll see Greedy Williams Prism, and I get so excited thinking, yes, I finally found another one. And then it's one I already have. But the hunt is part of what makes this fun. It's part of the reason why I enjoy, searching for things. When I was collecting comic books, I was trying to collect a certain arc of an entire arc. And I could have easily bought the issues online, but part of the enjoyment was going to a comic book shop and searching through the back issues and see if I can find it in the wild. That's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy finding cards in the wild, but with as expensive as this hobby is getting, it's a little less fun because your wallet ends up empty a lot quicker. But, that's all part of the game. So, this is my rainbow. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy the cards. And hopefully I will have another video soon. Until then, adios.